to the first episode of Ask a King, Ask a Queen. I'm Mike Ferd, aka a Godly King, rapper, trainer, videographer, entrepreneur.
And I'm Dominique the Goddess, makeup artist and entrepreneur.
We also like to say that if you want to have a show or brand and you want to come speak on topics, we're gonna let you know right now that it's gonna be random. We're not gonna let you know pretty much what the question is, but you got to be down to converse. We kind of run the show up the same way ourselves. We try not to look in too much into the question so we can get y'all fresh topics. But if you get back to my original point, if you you got a brand or a company you want to come on and have dialogue, just email us and we'll set it up. And
all right, so let's just go ahead and get started. So episode 1 is going to be how we feel about roles, men and women roles in a relationship or marriage
in 2022.
And this can be for financially, it can be
all roles of a relationship.
All roles of the relationship. So, boom, let's start off with a little bit of the financial part. Just gonna say a quick little thing about that. So, financial part. Let's go with which like some people that's do 50-50, 60-40, 80-20, or sometimes one or the other will bring home all the bacon and take care of the family. So how you feel?
Is whatever works for your household.
Honestly, yes.
We do whatever works for our household. 50, 80-20, 100, 0. We don't all, you know what I'm saying? Me and Dominic have been on both scales where, you know what I'm saying, she's the lead, I'm the lead, we both doing it. Someone kind of got it. The main thing,
team effort.
The main thing I feel like you figure out is how to manage it. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody home. You can't have 2 workers, and if you got 2 workers, you got to have 2 people that are willing to commit and do an equal share in the house. You got to do what works best for your household. Kids, all that. That's a dynamic that has to be managed. Budgeted
Definitely.
as well.
Talk about budgeting. Hell yeah. So pretty much like you saying, we always say do what's best for your household because there's some people out here that the man is the only provider. The woman, she stay at home and she takes care of the house. Now it's starting to become a thing where women just want to be taken care of. And that is just, and like relationships or dating period, like just want to be taken care of. Like the man is just, you know, bringing everything.
If you love him, take his money, then you dip on niggas. Oh
yeah, that.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
That is the era that we in right now. And it's honestly, ladies, I don't like that. I don't like that.
It's
like
already hard.
I mean, yeah. But do you think it's some men out here that's doing that too?
Yeah, it's just different. How it's conducted is different.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
How it's conducted it's sorry on either. I think it's sorry on either end when you're in a relationship with somebody who is not willing to put out equally or fairly or enough to make the household function. Now, if you find somebody who just wants to take care of you because your essence and your presence is just such a grace. My mom's a lovely woman. And I love you to death. But you love me to death. But we know presence and grace ain't worth you staying home and not doing nothing. And I gotta take care of everything that you want to do. If you find a dude,
you gotta fund my lifestyle. I want to be well taken care of. You gotta fund my lifestyle.
Find that baby girl
with my hands out.
Amen and hallelujah. But good luck with that.
Yeah, because honestly, like, it's some women out here, they just, they like men that provide. Some of them, they don't understand or do not like going half on anything. They just, now, and honestly, I feel like it's someone that want that, and y'all know daggone well y'all won't raise like that. Y'all know, and some of y'all have been cool, and y'all want the same thing that your parents had and stuff like that. The ones where my dad, he took care of my mom, mama like that's all I know. But rent, things are different.
Like rent don't hit, like rent won't hit in like how it's hitting now. You know what I'm saying? Salaries won't. That's why I was like, I'm not knocking anybody and their way of thought. If that worked for your household,
that's cool.
If that works for you, but if your shorty feeling strained, like she don't get enough help,
you should help him out too.
She's saying, "Yo, I know you work, but I need a little bit more help in the household. You gotta, I gotta come home." And for real, to me, and men know what I'm talking about. There's certain things you can't even afford to say as a man. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm tired, or I want to quit, or it's certain things that you can't even say. So dads get a lot of the dirty work, but none of the glory. So you know what I'm saying? If the queen need that, you gotta. That's what I'm saying. It work. It's now. Say if you got a shorty that can just hold down the house. Cool. She don't need no help. Or what if your man saying, "Yo, I got 3 jobs. Can you get half of one,
bro?" And then
can you get half of one to help me out? If you not willing to do that for your man, just like he shouldn't be able to bend, I feel like it's some strain there.
Yeah, definitely. And piggybacking off of what you were saying, like, if you see your shorty straining, and this also don't just go financially, this go for like if y'all have children, you see she's struggling with the kids. Dude, I know you've been at work all day, but boo, I've been with these kids all day.
Come home and rock
somebody, you gotta come home. Can you give?
And this is where
baby number 1 the bath while I feed baby number 2. And
so this is how you orchestrate that. Alright, I be tired too when I come home.
Yeah.
Let me at least get about 30 minutes to an hour. Y'all shower, decompress, and I got you. Just hold it down a little bit longer. Things can be beautifully navigated in a relationship with communication. But we stuck to finance. We covered a little bit of things.
Yeah, I didn't want to get too deep into the financial part. Just when you're in a relationship, in a partnership,
like childcare, we kind of did.
Yeah.
I just feel like you should be able to, you know what I'm saying, like
help each other out is the whole thing about it. That I feel that people in relationships, marriages, or whatever, you should help each other out. You should all the certain responsibilities should not just be held on one person. That's just me. When it comes to working, paying bills, and take care of the kids, and then now
go ahead.
Now another thing where some stuff where women may not trust their significant other when it comes to cooking or cleaning. They clean a certain way. Some men, they not a cooker for real. They don't really know how to chop it up in the kitchen for real.
But look how many dynamics have changed. Back in the day, you might not have had a man that can cook. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, you got men that can cook.
Sure they can.
Dynamics have flip-flopped a lot. You know what I'm saying? Women weren't working. You got women that are the lead in the household in 2022. It's a different time. It's a different economy. It's a lot of it's a and different mindset.
They can't adjust.
Yeah, I just feel like you do whatever best is working for your household, and should nobody be feeling stressed. Should nobody be feeling like you're there just for the money. If I die, will you still be here? Certain things you shouldn't have to question. So long as all those things are intact, then I guess it's a beautiful situation. You know what I'm saying?
And then you got some people that are just in a relationship, just dating, and they'll live together. Do you think somebody? All right, let's say for instance, y'all not married, y'all don't have no kids, y'all just in a relationship, right? You got your place, you got your place. Do you think the other person should pay a bill for their significant other if they're just dating or just like relationship?
I pay bills. I pay the bill for you.
You have, my bad.
I think it depends on where you at.
Mm-hmm.
One, I gotta ride with you. Two, I have to have the funds available to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Three, if I really ride with you and I know you're not trying to use me, how can I hear you say that you need something that I got and it can help you? So it all depends on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you should do it for everybody. Now, if you 3 weeks in, this nigga talking about he got. Hold on. They talking about they got the bill, and I can only text you get you on Friday nights at 9. I can only get. Hold up. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I can only get you when you're hungry. No.
So in the beginning of our relationship, the only bill that he paid for me was my phone bill, and I didn't even want her to do that because I honestly felt some type of way. I felt embarrassed because it was like this was before I even really was making money for real, and all of that stuff. And when I tell you, I was like, I might not be able to text you for a couple of days because my phone.
But I was just like, oh no, we can't have that. But you had built a rapport with me in that time. I done had girls call me and ask for stuff, and I hadn't talked to them in months.
Bro,
you were like, anybody? Yeah, you know, you want to go about that? Come on, man. I done seen both sides of the game, man, and none of those shorties are there here right now. So you know.
I mean, they was asking you for a lot. My thought, listen, back then, we've been together for 6 years. Back then, what was on? Was it Virgin Mobile? Had a $50 plan. I couldn't even afford a $50 phone bill at the time.
It's all good. Man.
It's all good now. It's different now.
It's all good, man.
But yeah, so what I was saying is, you know, the whole thing about asking for a bill to be paid in just the dating phase.
It just depends on where y'all at, man. But I feel like at a certain point, that person, you should start showing that person where they stand at in your life. It's called gestures, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of stuff that, you know, somebody do for you, and it be like, can I trust her? Can I trust him? Oh, he got me like that. Dang, he gave me something, or she gave me something, and they came back up in my face.
Got me out of this little situation.
You know, they ain't trying to treat me. Alright, you know what I'm saying? Roles though, you know what I'm saying? Like I guess what would be a part of it? So relationship roles is serious.
Yeah.
We can't undercut a relationship, so we discuss finances.
We discuss family, like helping out with the children and around the house.
Is there any really more to finances and family management outside of a relationship?
I mean, we did talk about, you know,
finances.
I guess like when it's too soon to ask for help with the bill in a relationship or whatever. But
so I guess I think we covered it.
I think this is just because
you know
this is pretty much how we feel about you know,
so what would
roles in a relationship?
What would y'all say about roles? Is it a set way that
things should go? And if it's anything that we missed, let us know in the comments.
For sure.
And
you know what I'm saying?
We do respond to people, so we're very active. So we will be like if we can't have conversations, we're like, oh, okay, so. So
I think it's safe for us to say when we say roles and dynamics, we both agree that things have changed.
Yeah.
People are a little bit more capable of doing things that they weren't able to do in the past, which you see wise, you know what I'm saying? I would want a power couple and not a me couple. You know.
You said a me couple?
Yeah.
What's a me couple?
I'm doing everything.
Oh, you said the relationship by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh.
If if I bought this house, it was with no help of you.
And you know what? I would have touched next episode. Now enough to do the next episode.
You're not helping me.
But I mean,
we can say we bought a house. Like, man, I met you. You know what I'm saying? We put money. We bought this house together. But
we can talk about that in another episode.
Doing anything, then it's not much of a team. It's the me show.
This is the part where it's the I in team.
Yeah, you know, I know that.
Hey, honestly, listen.
But that ain't. Hey,
I get where you coming from, bro. I get where you coming from.
You know, so. If vice versa, we can flip it.
Yeah.
I said we was done. We can flip it. What if you doing everything? You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't nothing that you can really look back like, what is this nigga? Yeah, you like, I know I made the most money. You didn't take care of anything. Like, what you doing?
But also,
I'm
not gonna go far into detail with this because we might talk about another segment. But the whole when I feel like, but this is the question. Do you feel like when women are the head or the lead or whatever, they're more so rub it in your face when it comes to like down to a argument or something like, this my house. If it weren't for me, we wouldn't have all this. You know, men can do that too, but I feel like women are they're quicker to go that far.
Because I would say, we're not going to say that's a woman's nature because we're not going to pick up bad traits. We would say that is a immature woman's nature.
Yeah.
I say that it can go both ways.
Yeah.
Because it's just the flex is different. A man may make you feel like you have no ownership in his house.
Definitely. Which
is the same thing to a woman. It makes the man, if you say it in reverse, it makes me feel like I have no meaning in my house. You can go, you can leave. It makes me feel like I have no. So it can be thrown, but both. That was something that an immature man would do. Mm-hmm. And you know, if you take it off, people not religious like talking about, but if you take it off the Bible, a man is not supposed to make his woman feel insignificant because she's the lesser partner. And you know what I'm saying? Only by sex. You're not supposed to you're supposed to build her up.
Right.
And her weakness, just like a woman is supposed to build her man up. It's a giving and exchange.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's. I think it's done evenly. Mm-hmm. I just think it's done different.
I feel you. But yeah, you guys. So that's it for episode 1. This is how we felt about roles in a relationship.
Let us know what you think. We got questions, but we don't know what's gonna be. We dropping every Sunday.
Yes, every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
Will be a new video, and it's going to be something totally different. And also, like we said, leave your questions, or you can hit us in the DM.
Message us.
We're going to have our social media handles down, and you can ask us anything. Even if it's something.
I'm going to say this. Say if you can't make the show, we'll mention you.
Yep.
We'll say what your business is.
Yep.
And we'll shout you out. But say if you got a question that you want to put up that's anonymous. Respect that too.
Because it may be something like, you know, that you're going through personally. You want to know our take on
how we feel, how people feel. We want this show to be something where it's positive content. Period. Like I feel like people can express opinions.
Yeah.
But it's all about. I can let you know I disagree without being disrespectful. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's we don't agree with a lot. But if that worked for y'all, then
we'll give you good sound advice and everything.
Positive, objective, all criticism ain't gonna be positive.
We're not gonna lead you down the wrong road, honey.
You know, to the best of our ability. Mm-hmm. I made some pretty dumb decisions. Mm-hmm. But I made some pretty good decisions to where I feel like I'm a pretty reasonable person.
You know, you look pretty good.
I'm a pretty good person to ask for advice.
Yeah, turn out fine.
You know, I'm alright. You know, I burst.
So yeah, this was a pretty good first episode. I enjoyed it. I'm ready for more. I'm ready for the next one. You got the next topic, sir. You got the next topic.
We always gonna try to leave off with something positive. Shout out to all the guys and goddesses watching this show. Shout out to all the guys and goddesses not watching this show.
Y'all see it soon.
Y'all see it soon.
Eventually.
Y'all continue to be strong out there. If like anybody, we are going through challenges. Pretty sure other people are going through challenges. Keep your faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting for what you're wishing for. All right, man. Till next time.
Bye, y'all.